Newark, New Jersey, and we're underway. Temple controls it. They've lost 5 straight. SMU has lost 2 in a row. So this pivotal, obviously, for both teams, even though we're only in early January.
We've got matchups of big guys on the perimeter. The key matchup is Foster against Enechinonia right here.
Obi Enechinonia from Springfield, Virginia. Quentin Rose on the drive, off the glass. Way off the mark, knocked out of bounds. This game here tonight.
Quentin Rose has a lot of game. He was sick today. He was sick against UCF the other day. It'll be interesting to see what kind of energy he brings to the game.
Here's Jimmy Witt, shot clock at 14 out front. Ethan Chagua. And now Ben Amelagu, 8 to shoot. SMU's first possession. Chagua on the post. Little back down with 4. Up and under. Chagua rings off. No. The follow shot good from Teray Foster, averages 14 a game. A junior from Houston, Texas.
I think Foster, of course, and Milton are their 2 key guys. Last year, integral roles in their 30-5 season. 3 pros left, NBA guys from this team last year.
Here's Josh Brown dropping it down. Ernest to Flackby. 7 to shoot. And Enechinonia with 5. Goes to work, attacks, blocked and pinned against the glass.
All around the glass in this game.
Here's Shake Milton, 17 a game. Baseline kick, rotated one more. Amelagu try to bounce it
himself at your alma mater, Kansas State.
That's right. He's been in coaching now 35 years. Second year as the head man at SMU. 3 from Milton, and he drills it. And it's 5-2 Mustangs.
That was contested by Brown. Had his hand up right on the ball. Nothing but bottom anyway.
Handoff for Brown, coming right back out. And he banks it home. Temple makes it 5-4. Josh Brown, a guy you love. 9 points, 4.5 rebounds, good passer as well.
Tons of leadership from him. Achilles injury, sat out last year. Terrific player.
He's been the guy, Bob, they've leaned on during this 5-game losing streak. Jimmy Witt left it short. Got the little hitch in his stroke. Jankovic said, you know what, as long as he keeps hitting them, we'll take it. And Foster drills another 3 for the Mustangs.
Foster was the bright spot in their loss to Cincinnati, where they did not play well. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds.
Stolen by Jimmy Witt. In rhythm, 3 on the wing. Shake Milton spins off. Tip try won't go. Chased down by Foster. And now Milton. Chagua straight up. Too strong. Rattles out. And pulled down by Quentin Rose, the sophomore from Rochester, New York.
Mustangs are not shy from 3.
And Rose not shy, getting
player, only a sophomore, averages 14 a game and 5 rebounds. Had 27 against Villanova. You're doing work when you do that against the Wildcats.
Milton, tough shot, draws, putting Milton at the line. 81% foul shooter.
In this game, and yet when we saw them today at the shoot-around, they looked spirited, they looked ready to go, and they've gotten off to a good start right here.
They only had 17 in the second half of that game. The 39 points, you mentioned the fewest ever under Fran Dunphy. Here comes the SMU half-court trap.
1-3-1 variety.
Enechinonia feeds the post, and now Flackby brings it out. Rotated for Brown, spins in the lane. Rose gets it back. Alston shoots. He pulls it, and left it short, pulled down, and Enechinonia backed up, and he's fouled. Enechinonia, 84%, knocks in the first. 1 of 2 for Enechinonia, 9-7, 4 minutes deep from Moody Coliseum, or SMU, looking for their 34th straight win, which would tie the school record from back in the 1950s, as you documented in the Open.
Man-to-man defense by Temple. They will not go zone much.
Witt has it deflected, got it back and kicks. Amelagu with 4 to shoot, they have to pull it. Working on Rose, a deep 3, rings out. And rebounded by a Flackby.
Alston is the trailer right here. He has not taken a shot yet. That is not a good thing for Temple.
Stolen by Witt, the sophomore from Columbia, Missouri.
Transfer from Arkansas.
Foster wants to go on Enechinonia. Good pass. Underneath Wentz. has it rimmed down, and that's part of the great assists that you talk about.
No doubt about it. They are a very pretty team to watch. Witt shoots 58% from the floor, and he's got the most awkward shot I've seen in 3 years.
Jankovic says we're not going to change it as long as he keeps hitting them. Rose and a deep one. Collins.
Talent, man. That guy is talented. Occasionally he goes to the basket and leaves the ball somewhere else, but I tell you what, they can live with those kind of plays.
19 turnovers in that UCF loss, and that's the biggest issue according to Fran Dunphy.
Well, the big thing that they were angry about is they only took 1 free throw in that game. Think about that. That is not taking the ball to the basket, right? That is lack of aggression.
Foster off the curl, drops it in, an offensive foul.
2-2 in the league. They are still playing good basketball. They've had good wins. They beat Boise, which is an excellent team. Temple, of course, has great wins over Auburn and Clemson and a whole bunch of teams. South Carolina.
And Wisconsin, St. Joe's as well. Yep. County for a couple of those teams. There's still some name brand schools. You talk about SMU, not just Boise State beat Arizona, USC as well. 5 to shoot, deep 3 way off from Shizaustin. You talked about the open, needs to get it going offensively. Just 2 points last time out.
That's his first shot. Jamal McMurray, number 0 with the headband in the white, is a transfer from South Florida. He's one of those microwave guys.
Instant offense, right?
Yes, indeed.
Jimmy Witt corralled the loose ball, loops it back. Agau on a 3. What? Too strong. That's what Jankovic is saying.
Settle down.
That'll get you back on the bench quick. Austin in rhythm. That was out. Ripped down by Agau.
Well, that's better.
Get underneath there and rebound.
Why he isn't playing more? He says, it's my fault. I just got to get him in there more. Man-to-man defense. This is a mismatch right here. They had the lob, but Akoy is not a talented passer.
Shot clock under 10. Jimmy Witt. Nice in and kicks. Foster in rhythm. Well off. Pulled down by Agau.
Team win games. 2 best teams in the league, of course, Wichita State and Cincinnati, both ranked.
But you'd have to say at least going in. Different polls will tell you different things. These 2 were definitely in the top 5 or 6 in the conference. You should say SMU was number 3. UCF would have something to say as well. Houston, a talented team.
I think after those first 2, there's 5 or 6 teams after that, Brent, that are all kind of, depends on how the season plays out. They're all equally talented, good coaches.
Cincinnati completely shut down this SMU team. Double-digit victory on Sunday. And it was a rock fight.
And Temple played Cincinnati a 2-point game, 55-53. So you alluded to the talent on their team. I think this 5-game skid has been an aberration.
Shot clock at 4. Josh Brown a 3. Hoists it, left it on the front iron. And here comes Jamal McMurray.
This is going up.
Deflected perfectly in the hands of his teammates. And Shake Milton buries it.
I got a question for you. Does McMurray get an assist on that?
And okay. I knew you were going to say that. And you were right. Yes, he does. 14-10.
Their stuff.
Temple's 4 of 9. SMU 5 of 15. Mustangs by 4.
Obi with the ball, he can shoot from there.
And next Ionia parries it.
He is a 6'10" outside shooter. He went through a stretch where he was 0 for 11 from 3-point range, and that did not help their chances of winning.
Meliku out there with Milton, Witz, McMurray.
1,000-point scorer. 3 for 23 from 3-point range in the conference so far.
Here comes Witt. Cut off by Ionia. McMurray with 7 to shoot. McMurray explodes to the rim, high off the glass and in.
3 white jerseys were on the glass in case of a miss. SMU is going to the offensive boards in this one.
He's a junior transfer. USF originally Played at Highland Park High School in Topeka, the capital of Kansas.
A lot of switching going on perimeter screens.
Brown, wild shot, offensive.
Defends the paint. That's what his job is. When he sticks to that, good contributions from him.
That was Brown's second, so he's on the bench now. We see Alani Moore, 5'10" sophomore from Washington, D.C., in for the first freshman from Baltimore, in off the Temple bench.
Brings some athleticism and aggression.
Shiz Austin. Here's Trey Perry. Austin rotates. Nate Pierre-Louis.
I like Foster.
And that's Gioia.
I like Foster on Obi because of that. He'll make him miss those shots.
Deep one, Moore. Too strong. And cleared by SMU's Witt.
Moore gets in the game and immediately launches from 30.
And Meligu. Drive and kick, wide open. Spins out from Foster. Pulled Louis. Pierre couldn't finish.
Steals it.
Got it right back. Alani Moore did. Austin connects from a three.
How about the energy from the smallest player on the floor? Nicely done by Moore.
16-15. Temple looks like a desperate team tonight.
This is what you would expect after a poor performance.
Shagwa. Short. Rebound. Into the hands of Alani Moore.
They got numbers here.
And then Gioia into the corner. Pierre-Louis drops one in.
How about the subs coming through right here? Pierre-Louis and Moore doing some damage. We were talking to Grant Dumpy at shoot-around today, and he said, I said, Pierre-Louis looks pretty good to me. He says, yeah, he thinks he's Russell Westbrook.
Shagwa. Here's Foster.
And it leads to a nice jumper.
Foster off the inbound, couldn't connect. And here comes Pierre-Louis. Temple on a 6-0 run, leading by 2.
The problem for SMU right now is they're in love with the three, and the three is not in love with them right now. So they've got to get some inside action, either drives or on the glass.
And just 3 of 11 from distance. Now Perry, too strong. Long rebound to Shake Milton. And Meligu. Got it. Gonna say, Bob, they're gonna keep firing them.
No doubt about that.
4 of 12 out there.
There's a reason they've won 33 straight games here. They are familiar rims.
A 34th in a row here tonight would tie the school record. More importantly, they've lost 2 in a row to fall to 2-2 in the conference. Perry got it. 21-19. 7 to play first half.
Perry, a freshman. Pierre-Louis, a freshman. Alani Moore is a sophomore. So great substitutions by Dumpy. Get those guys involved in this game early. They're producing and playing with no fear.
Milton leans in and scores.
What a move! Are you kidding me? What a fake.
I mean, this is high-level ball. For, you know, you got to tell the true story. A couple of struggling teams coming in. This has been a high-level first half.
No doubt about it.
All-the-way jumper won't go for Austin. Milton slicing in, drops it down. Shagwa, double punch.
This is another freshman at the free throw line. 6'9", but when he was younger, he played guard because he had a big growth spurt later on. And he has been a very pleasant surprise, Ethan Shagwa, for this team. He was sick and did not play at Tulane. That's part of the reason that they had a loss there. Although Tulane's one of the most improved teams in the country.
Perry off on a 3. You know, his bench went from 145 to 215 because he didn't lift weights in high school. And now takeaway. A couple of Temple players on the deck. Good effort by a Flackby. And ahead for Alston.
Crowd wants a trip. Ball is moving well side to side. That's when they get rhythm shots.
Alston in the lane. Turner
is excellent. Some of the other players trying to do a little too much here.
Foster knocked one down early. Not much since.
He's not a three-point shooter. He needs to get into the driving mode. Last era they had 3 NBA players, Beaujolais, Brown, and Moore, plus him. And Jure Foster, that's how you win 30 games.
And then they come out this year and have a brutal non-conference schedule with a lot of new faces. Elijah Landrum at the end of the shot clock. Freshman from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Both benches playing well.
Getting it deep. Good to see, isn't it?
Rotated, and Achionia, short. Got his own rebound. Pierre-Louis slicing, scoring.
He can take it to the basket. That's his instinct. Strong physical player.
25-23, 4.5 to play. Landrum out front. Jure Foster.
They've taken him out of the game pretty much so far. He's their second best player.
Jaguar screens for Landrum. Pick and roll. Jaguar banks it. No. Tip wouldn't go. Working hard in there. And stripped away by Alston. Ahead, J.P. Moore on the wing. Got it.
Central Florida, who lost tonight against UConn.
And they lead on their own in a building where the home team has won 33 in a row. 26-25. It's kicked to Jaguar.
And they beat Sean Miller's team early in the season. Jankovic 51-10 here. Taking over for Larry Brown at one juncture when they were on probation. Larry had to sit 9 games.
And he's 36-0 at home. That's a good way to start as a head coach at a place. The timeout, shot clock under 10. Getting free, but missing inside. And Achionia got it back, so Mormon couldn't connect. And Achionia couldn't finish. And then Milton ahead to Meliku.
Head of handle, guys.
Stripped out.
This young man, Witt, is only 6'3", and he can rebound and scores close to the basket. Typical glue guy.
William Douglas, and off the bench for SMU.
Also a freshman, 6'5".
Witt
there, try to get him the ball in an advantageous position. So far, they've not done that very well.
Witt misses the front end. Here they come, Pierre-Louis. Straight to the rim, tough shot, wouldn't go.
He likes going to his left, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Meliku out there with Witt, Milton, Douglas, and Foster.
Time for this young man to take over the game.
Shake Milton on the wooden top 50 list, Bob Cousy Award list as well. Meliku for 3.
Tough guard for Achionia to chase him that far away from the basket. And Meliku played last year on that 30-5 team. He was an integral part of the 6-man rotation they had.
And Achionia with the answer.
And Meliku looks very, very tired as he jogs by our position here.
Milton defended by Pierre-Louis. Meliku got free. Rattles out. Pulled down by J.P. Moorman, a freshman from Greensboro, North Carolina.
The fatigue made him hit front rim.
And Achionia spins in the lane, draws the foul.
Turnover, they are pushing it. Whoever gets the ball pushes it. And they get to his big 5. And that's because he coached both.
547 wins. 237 of those at Temple. So SMU's got it 126. Down by 2. Witt. Milton. Milton with 8.
Nice D.
Witt got it back. Now it's 4. William Douglas. Fall away. Left it short.
Great D. Great D by the Owls. Guard your man. You guard your man, everybody doesn't have to help as much. That really works.
Rose behind the pack. Step back. Got it.
I tell you, you got to practice that step back. That is not an easy shot. When you back up, you got to shoot the ball higher. If you don't, it hits front rim and doesn't go in.
We saw that at the SMU end.
Indeed.
On the previous possession, 35 seconds to go. Shot clock at 16. Temple by 4.
Witt's not an outside shooter. Milton is.
Off the curl. Rattles out. Shot clock off. 25 seconds for Temple. Temple's 6-0 run.
Temple's going to get a timeout right here. Defensive tip.
Austin inbounds to Rose. Austin's got it. 15 seconds.
1-3-1 zone. They switched instead of staying man. Takes longer to get a good shot here.
And it's Ionia with 9. Quentin Rose with 5. Austin, you bet, with 3 seconds. Down to 1. SMU will get 9 since becoming the head coach at home.
51-10 overall. Not bad.
Good
I
start.
think the only coach that did better was Jerry Tarkanian at one point at UNLV. Much better defense required by the home team. They do not start that way.
Given
Right now, he is guarding Milton. He's going to need it.
here's Jimmy Witt with Milton out front. Jamal McMurray starts this second half. Jarrell Foster for the Mustangs against Ionia. Jimmy Witt pulling from 17, left it way short. Out of
Fills them in, but his form is very awkward.
Shiz Austin with Josh Brown, and now Quentin Rose. And Ionia.
McMurray is in because of his offense. Only 28 points in the first half.
And Ionia misfires and rebounded by Jimmy Witt.
That's number 8 for the 6'3" player.
Shake Milton, drive and kick, corner, Foster. Got closed off behind the back pass. And Shake Milton.
Shooting area immediately. They work well together, don't they?
One of the best assist teams in the country again this season. And Ionia, the back down, up and under. Tough shot deflected. Into the hands of Milton. Turned it right back over to Josh Brown. And Ionia in rhythm. Not there. Pulled down by Austin. And he's going to pull it out for a reset. Double on an Ionia. Here comes Brown, the kick. Austin, not there. And a foul on the rebound. Off the inbound, tough shot underneath, and a score for Temple.
Got away with a hook. Rose at 6'8" went right about Witt. If Rose weighed 190, he would have stepped out of bounds. He only weighs about 180.
Jamal McMurray, and here's Witt.
Contained style defense.
Witt works on Austin, turn around in the lane, crawls off, and a foul. Temple by 5, early stages, second half.
This looks like the Temple team that beat Auburn, and beat Clemson, and beat South Carolina, and beat Wisconsin.
Quentin Rose, tough in the lane, scoops it. Well done. 67% at the strike. 3-point play. Temple's largest lead of the game at 7. 3 minutes into this second half. Where will the offense come from for the Mustangs?
There's a candidate right there.
Milton, tough.
A tall player. He can pass over the defense.
Shagwa off the inbound, floats it up and in.
Nice execution.
6-point game, Rose pulls it. You bet.
This guy had 2 points against Cincinnati and 2 points against Central Florida. And he's burning the house down here.
He's got 15 in this one. Shagwa. Not there, and Ionia clears it. Here comes Brown. Rose feeling it. 1 extra pass. Austin can't cash in. Out of bounds. Got 15. It's a 9-point Temple advantage, their largest.
Temple's half-court defense has been very, very good. So they're adjusting to new guys here. I mean, this guy's a freshman. Shagwar's a freshman. Foster and Milton and then Meglu played a lot, and there he is.
Lemeligu was too strong. Milton got the rebound. Corner, McMurray. Yes!
They need him. He has no conscience, believe me. But we have not seen it so much in this game.
He's 48% on threes this season. Moody Coliseum. They rise to their feet.
5 guys outside the three-point line.
Brown with 5 to shoot, works on McMurray. Austin with 3 to shoot. McMurray switches on him. Austin, tough runner, wouldn't go. Follow out there and tracked down by McMurray. Had to save it. Brown's got it for the Owls. Rose thought about it.
Spread it out. 5 guys past the three-point line. Would be in good position to win.
Almost there. McMurray. Foster, yeah, Milton, and Meligu, and they got Akoy Agau underneath.
Foster had a back door. McMurray didn't see him.
Foster, corner.
He needs to get involved or they're going to lose. This guy averages 14, 15 a game, 6 rebounds. He's not been involved.
And Rose doing everything. Reminds me a little bit of a guy in the NBA now, played at Memphis, Will Barton.
Yeah.
And it's, not quite as tall, but the same body type and those moves, those long, gliding, smooth moves in the lane like that.
We got to play better defense, but they haven't been able to play defense on Rose at all.
It's the 3rd foul on Brown. McMurray. This one won't go. Pierre-Louis wants to run with numbers. Nate Pierre-Louis lost it, but into the hands of his teammate. Rotated Rose. You bet!
Why not?
Everything going Temple's way, and they lead by 12.
Quentin Rose at 27 against Villanova. He's feeling it here.
Shake Milton. Tough runner, scores.
I'm surprised Shake didn't get a warning on that. Ball came through the net and he punched it out of bounds.
48-38. Rose looking for a heat check. Dre Perry over to Alani Moore. Lost it. Tapped it out. Rose, why not? Too strong. Foster Stein for the board. And that's Yona got a hand on it. And here come the Mustangs. Milton. A Meligu. Shake. Got it! Dre Perry in the lane with 6 to shoot. Alani Moore, 4 to shoot. Hand in his face, leans into a 3, and
it's the right call by on the offense. Too bad for McMurray and too bad for their team. I mean, they played terrific D there. Only 1 point.
50 to 41.
Took the air out of the building a little, didn't it?
High-level ball here in Dallas tonight. Milton working on Pierre-Louis. McMurray wants it. Meligu's got it. Back to Milton. Watched by Pierre-Louis. Screen by Foster. McMurray wants it. Step back 3. Around and out. Foster. Back up. Foul.
And as far as scoring,
he thinks the next one's going.
yeah, absolutely.
Even if there's a guy in his face and it's from 30 feet out.
2 misses for Foster. 72% from there. Very unusual.
9-point game, Temple.
1-3-1 zone. Last time they saw this, Shiz Alston got a shot in the gap, and that's where he is right now.
Trying to limit Rose here. He's been on fire. Austin baseline, drops it off. Dre Perry, tough shot, goes in.
They are well educated against the zone. I think in the 3 possessions that SMU has used it, they've scored all 3 times.
Lead back up to 11. McMurray on Moore. Banks it off. No. Stick back wouldn't go.
Trusting each other, just that if they can do those 3 things consistently, then we can
take over, because he's got 21 on 8 of 11 shooting in this game. And their half-court defense that Coach Dunphy talked about being solid even through that losing streak has been very impressive in this game.
Trey Perry, offensive. We talked about both of these teams coming in with quality non-conference wins. We've seen all over the country. Good teams get into conference, and all of a sudden the team in opposition just knows you way too well.
Scouting is better.
Foster draws the double.
Use of the pivot foot there without walking.
Amelagu, nice in, drops it down.
Witt shoots 47% from the free throw line.
Kind of a hitch.
Two earlier. And he goes 1 for 2. Got to get some defensive stops if you're the home team here. Without it, you're going to struggle.
Midpoint second half, 9-point Temple advantage.
Owls are not turning the ball over much. They don't usually. They average 11 on the year. That's pretty good.
Quentin Rose wants to go on Witt. Scoop shot. Rolls home and couldn't complete it. And
get a hold of it. Had a great career.
So 56-43, largest lead for Temple. SMU has been cold in this second half.
Credit Temple's D. Half-court D has been tremendous. No full-court pressure. They're playing a contained style, not trying to pressure or steal the ball.
Milton off the window and in.
That's the guy who can do some damage. Look at how long his arms are as he comes back there on defense.
So cold in the second half, with the exception of Milton. He's had a couple of little scoring flurries since halftime. Rose has been the hot hand, deflected into the hands of Shake Milton's got 19. Rose has got 23 for Temple. Shot wouldn't fall, one and done. Here's Perry.
When you take a shot like that so early in the shot clock and don't move the defense, your chance for an offensive rebound is not there. That's the problem with Murray taking that shot so early.
And that's Yoya, has it stripped by Amelagu.
Amelagu's trailing.
Milton pulls it. He's strong. Long rebound to Alston.
You can't argue with that shot, right?
No.
Witt's got a hard job here.
Another takeaway for the Mustangs. Alley-oop, dunk! Trey Foster from Milton. Perry had to see it to Alston. Shot clock under 5. Alston the lane. Fall away. High arcing shot won't go. And pulled down by Amelagu. Foster.
Point range.
Witt misfires. Perry rebounds. Temple the ball up 9.
SMU 1 for 5 from the free throw line in the closing seconds here.
Ty Bowen point. Second half, Milton's got 10. Second half, Rose got 16. Perry's coming alive at the right time. Step back jumper. Foot on line. Wouldn't go for She's Alston. Foster wants to go. Kick out. Amelagu. UPAT.
Right guy. He's got the longest range on the team. He is shooting 60% from three-point range on the year. 6-0. You heard it right.
It's a 7-0 Mustang run.
They are susceptible to backdoor play here.
Tonight is the team SMU 9 of 25 in the arc. The senior leader, a relatively young team, a lot of new faces, and he stepped up. What a block at the rim by an ex-Yonia. Foster slow to get out. Austin and Temple not waiting. Rifled in. Brown.
Brown is normally reliable. ISO.
Foster.
Nice defense. Brown is denying Milton. What a great play right there.
Foster raises up. Banks in and out, and Austin clears it.
Give Brown credit. He denied Shake Milton the ball.
Look at Josh Brown. I mean, he's the leader. He's the guy.
He settles him down.
You've lost 5 straight. He was the guy off the floor. He's the guy on the floor in crunch time tonight. Comes Austin. Knocked away Amelagu from behind. Good save by Pierre-Louis. Taken away by Foster, though. With numbers. Kick out. Milton couldn't handle it.
Last year in NCAA tournament. Temple also went to the NCAAs. They won 21.
School record 30 wins for SMU, and a takeaway. Another errant pass at this end. Elijah Landrum got the steal. Witt goes around Rose and kicks. Blocking foul. To watch Middle Tennessee. They got some high-quality wins this year.
How about Witt makes 2?
2 big ones. It's a 5-point game.
They're looking for some Moody magic right here.
Temple's gone over 5 minutes without a field goal. Here's a line more to the rim. Scoops it up and in with the left. Near steal off the inbound. Here comes Shake Milton. Milton goes to work. And the dunk!
Will that enliven their defense? Temple's smart. They spread you out after any kind of emotion play like that. And then they take you off the dribble. This is the guy who can do it right here.
Brown on Amelagu. And that's Youngin. Cut to Brown in the lane. Couldn't finish. Tapped out to Moore on a reset. Corner. Pierre-Louis. Halfway down and out. Ripped down by Amelagu.
Amelagu needs to give this up. He's not a playmaker. He's a play ender.
Amelagu spins. Scores. Up. Out of the timeout. 13-3 SMU run. 4 to play. Moody Coliseum. SMU's won 33 straight here. 34 in a row would tie the school record from back in the 1950s. Stripped away, and here they come with Foster. Foster to the rim. Scores.
Go deep into the shot clock.
Moore. Short. Amelagu rips it out of the air. SMU's last lead was at 2.5 remaining in the first half. And Shake.
Right on campus.
There it is. 3-run. Austin picked up by Milton.
There it is, the clear.
Quentin Rose has been the guy. Brown. 6 to shoot. Rose, tough shot. Partially blocked.
Great one-on-one D. Stay between your man and the basket in the end game.
Amelagu.
The defense is what's getting it done for SMU. Second in scoring defense in the nation, in this league, 8th in the nation.
Alani Moore, nice in. Quentin Rose left it short. Milton, the weak side board.
SMU, ironically enough, only gives up 60 points per game. Temple's got 59.
Ameliku. Near steal, Alani Moore out of bounds.
The Steelers' problem. But he is smart and competitive. You don't want to trap near the sideline at all.
Milton works up Brown. Milton in the lane. Gets right. The guy's got a hot hand. Clear it out for him.
When you got talent. It's been a great duel between Milton and Ross. I mean, for a while, Ross right there with the ball looked like he was going to dominate the game and score 50.
Three-point Mustang lead. Temple's gone cold. Venezionia. You bet. Game tied at 62. 90 seconds remaining. Milton wants to go now. Milton in the lane. Hangs and scores. High-level ball in Dallas.
Will it be Venezionia? Will it be Rose? Tap the head play, hot pick and roll.
The hedge by Foster. Ameliku depends on Brown. Here's Austin. Minute to play. Shot clock at 10. Austin kicks. Venezionia. Baseline jumper is down. Wow. 64. 50 seconds left.
Witt is in because he is guarding Rose. He made his last 2 free throws. The ball's got to get into the right guy's hands, and that's number 1 right there.
Milton. Fall away. Way short. Pulled out of the air by Quentin Rose. Shot clock off. 25 seconds.
8 seconds.
64 all. 20 seconds to play. Josh Brown. Picked up by Ameliku.
This is in Temple's favor right here. If SMU keeps playing like this, Temple's going to get the last shot. So we go overtime or they win.
5 seconds. Brown. Foster defends. 3 seconds. Brown. Tough. Scores!
Himself with his defense, he can catch it at the top of the key.
Chagwa fires it in. Foster can't catch it. Down 2. Chagwa. Ameliku. Turnaround. 3. Wouldn't account.